Hello, I'm Clint Boon, it's 4 o'clock, you're listening to XFM. Coming up, we've got Vampire Weekend and Coldplay. First this from Kasabian. Yeah, I'm Clint Boon. I'm in a band called Inspiral Carpets, which I've been doing for 27 years or so, 28 years. I'm also on XFM Manchester, which I do 5 days a week. I do the drive time show, and I'm a club DJ, and I'm a father of 5. I started in the music industry probably 1985 when I joined the Inspiral Carpets, and I had a proper job for a couple of years, but I think by 1988, 89 I was professional, just did the band full time. So that's all I've done since then really, the band, DJing, and then I started on radio about 10 or 11 years ago doing little bits of amateur radio I suppose really, or like 1 month trial broadcasts, they call these things RSLs. My favourite things about working at XFM are, one, that it's always been my favourite radio station, even before they launched XFM Manchester. The XFM in London is now 22 years old, so I've been a fan of that since the day that started. Because they've always supported my band and they've always played music that I love and music that I buy. So when they launched in Manchester, I was privileged to become part of it from day one I've been here. So it's my favourite radio station, that's one great thing about it. And it's in the best city in the world, you know, it's in Manchester. Another one of the great things about working at XFM is that we get to have a lot of our favourite artists, a lot of my favourite artists tend to come in to do interviews and sessions and things. So I get to meet people and become friends with people like Paul Weller and Kasabian, and we have a little a live area outside the studio. We have like a live performance area. So we do these intimate sessions where we get just 20 or 30 XFM listeners to come and watch while somebody like Adele performs 4 songs on a Thursday afternoon. You know, it's quite special really. So recently, yeah, we've had Adele, Ed Sheeran, Weller did one, Kasabian did one. Get people like White Lies coming in and Florence and the Machine and all that. And I love the records these people make, so to get to meet them one-on-one is an absolute bonus really. I think every day I do some sort of mistake on the radio, but nothing serious yet, nothing controversial. I said the F word once with the mic open, but nobody noticed. That was a long time ago, I won't draw attention to that. But yeah, I've got a quite relaxed style, and it is, you know, sometimes it's quite silly and surreal, and sometimes there'll be innuendo in there, and me and producer Sam have a bit of a laugh about things, but so far I've kept out of trouble. Still like to be doing this every day on XFM, you know, in 5 years' time. Hopefully the Inspirals will still be travelling. We've got a new album coming out this year as well, the first new album in 20 years, so that's exciting. So yeah, 5 years from now I think it'll be more of the same really, more of the same. Yeah, it's the dream job for a person like me. It's the dream job, really.